Good afternoon. My name is Juan Arevalo. In this activity, I'm going to be talking about pros and cons of ecotourism. Uh, as we know, ecotourism is known as tourism of exotic. Endangered environments provide biologists with valuable information. These places are not in touch with a lot of people. To the people, to the tourists who visit these places, it gives them breathtaking experience. Some people think that this is an ethical kind of tourism, because they are trying to protect this kind of environment. If you're planning to visit some of these places, you're planning to do ecotourism, you better get some information so you know how to protect these places in case you're gonna be facing these environments. Let's talk about the pros that we have about the ecotourism. As as a very important pros, we have that local economic improvement. Some countries um, get a lot of money from the tourists, but from the regular tourists they get like 20% 20% of what they make in tourism, with the regular tourism. And with this kind of ecotourism, they get like as much as 95 or 90%, So the government of these countries are thinking, in keep doing this kind of tourism, Another pros that we have is the positive impact of community culture, Not only those the ecotourism create jobs for locals, it also promotes and preserves traditional cultures. They go to these places and they buy their handcrafts and they give them the money, so this village can be in a better condition. Ecotourism increase the environment awareness. Most ecotourism programs include educational components. So people when they go to these places, they learn how to how the people live there, and they start acting and using these kinds of things in their personal lives. Uh, we have another process that is like the financial benefits toward conservation. When you go to these places, you spend money. That money can be used for do more things to that places. They can build roads. They can live in a better situation. We have another is like natural resource management. If people don't really know about this, some people exploit the natural resource to gain money for themselves. But what they try to do is teach them that they have to to exploit these resources, but it gotta be for everybody. Um, in the cons about the ecotourism, we have that the threats to indigenous culture. If a lot of people come to these places, people start to trying to give them a new ways or acts, so they are not respecting they culture. And we have another cons like if they wanna build like a big hotel or a big lodge place to stay. The relocation of local. They build big roads and they move the people from their places, and they don't help them. They don't give them money to start building their new houses, and they don't relocate them. So we have to try to help them. because this is something really bad that they do to them, you know. And the travel impact that ecotourism gives this environment is huge, you know. We have to think about in a possible solution for that, you know. We can plan like non-stop flights, you know. We can try to rent another kind of transportation that doesn't gives a lot of pollution. Like we can ride horses, we can use bicycles, we can rent boats. So these kind of things that's gonna help to protect the environment. We have if we really wanna help, you know, the environment, we really wanna work together with the ecotourism. We can like go to the hotels where they for example they reuse towels, they recycle, they use soap that's made from the natural resources there. We can go to those places so we can keep preserving the, the environment, you know. In my conclusion, in my way of thinking, I think that ecotourism is a good way to keep this environment safe, you know, because if we see now in many countries, people don't care about the this kind of environment, you know. They only wanna visit these places, but they don't really think about how humans are are destroying these places. So we have to think about this now and try to teach our kids. If they're gonna go to these places, we have to tell them what they have to do. We have to teach them. We have to read because in everywhere we have information about this. Okay, thank you very much.